Your coworker waves at you in the parking lot. You freeze. Your brain goes blank, and you say, hello. Good. Last Monday, I watched 12 people walk into their office after vacation, and 11 of them had the exact same problem. Their English disappeared. Here's what's crazy. They could speak perfectly at home, but the second they stepped into that building, their confidence vanished. Today, that ends. I'm giving you 135 phrases, from easy to advanced, with slow listening and real conversation practice. And here's my promise. You'll practice 5 real conversations today. The exact words Americans use, at slow speed first, then natural speed. By the end, you'll walk into work Monday and speak with zero panic. If you click away now, you miss the best part. Let's go. You pull into the parking lot, your coworker gets out of their car, makes eye contact, smiles. This is the moment. Let's start with easier phrases. Listen slow first, then normal, then repeat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Back in action. Back in action. Welcome back. Welcome back. Long time no see. Long time no see. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Notice something nobody says? Good morning. How are you doing today? Too formal, too slow, too weird. Americans keep it natural. Now you walk into the lobby, security nods, receptionist smiles. You need something back. How's it going? How's it going? Another week, here we go. Another week, here we go. Ready to tackle this. Ready to tackle this. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Okay, first conversation practice. I want you to repeat after each person. Match the rhythm. Feel how natural this sounds.
Good to see you. How was your break?
It was great. Too short, though. How about you?
Same here. Ready to dive back in?
Ready or not, right? Let's do this. Perfect. That's how Americans actually talk. Short, natural, flowing. Now, the elevator. 30 seconds of pure awkwardness. Someone steps in, looks at you, and drops the question everyone asks. These phrases are a bit more advanced, but still totally natural. Listen slow, then normal, then repeat. How was your time off? 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 How Did you do anything exciting? Did you do anything exciting? Get any rest? Get any rest? Here's where most people panic. They try to create some perfect answer. When Americans just want simple. Watch this. It was exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I needed. Went by way too fast. Went by way too fast. Couldn't have asked for better weather. Couldn't have asked for better weather. Honestly, it flew by. Honestly, it flew by. I could have used another week. I could have used another week. But here's the trick. You can't just answer and stare, flip it back. What about you? Did you go anywhere? What about you? Did you go anywhere? How did you spend your time off? How did you spend your time off? Anything fun? Anything fun? All right, second conversation practice. Elevator talk. Repeat after each person.
How was your break? Did you go anywhere?
It was great. Went by too fast, though. What about you?
Pretty low key. Just what I needed. Ready to get back to it?
Ready or not, right? Here we go. Boom. Conversation done. Elevator opens. You're free. You reach your desk. Sit down. Boot up. And reality hits. 400 unread emails. Your brain screams. But Americans don't panic out loud. Here's what they say. These are more professional, more advanced. All right, let me see what we're working with here. All right, let me see what we're working with here. Time to dig into this. Time to dig into this. Let me get my bearings first. Let me get my bearings first. I need to prioritize what's urgent. I need to prioritize what's urgent. Let me tackle the important stuff first. Let me tackle the important stuff first. Stop right here. You've learned 35 phrases so far, but here's the problem. Most people forget everything by tomorrow. So I'm testing you right now. Pick one phrase you just heard. Say it out loud 3 times. I'm serious. Do it now. Because if you don't practice, nothing sticks. If you do, your confidence explodes. Done. Good. Let's keep going. Your manager appears, leans on your desk. The question you've been dreading. These are professional phrases, but still natural. Americans use these every day. Did I miss anything critical? Did I miss anything critical? Can you catch me up on what happened? Can you catch me up on what happened? Is there anything urgent I should know about? Is there anything urgent I should know about? What's the status R on the project? What's the status on the project? You answer, even though you were on a beach yesterday. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. It was pretty quiet and while you were out. It was pretty quiet while you were out. Just the usual workflow. Just the usual workflow. Everything's running smoothly. Everything's running smoothly. We're on track with everything. We're on track with everything. Third conversation practice. This is professional manager check-in. Repeat after each person.
Welcome back. Did I miss anything while you were out?
Nothing critical. Everything's running smoothly. We're on track with the project.
Good to hear. What's your plan? For getting caught up.
I'm going to tackle the urgent emails first, then prioritize the rest. See how professional yet natural that sounds. Now, real talk. Monday mornings are brutal. Here's what you're actually feeling and what Americans actually say. I'm still getting back into the groove. I'm still getting back into the groove. I'm running on fumes right now. I'm running on fumes right now. Mondays hit different after vacation. Mondays hit different after vacation. I'm not fully functional yet. I'm not fully functional yet. Still operating in vacation mode. Still operating in vacation mode. And here's something nobody tells you about American office culture. Complaining is bonding. When you say, I'm running on fumes, your coworker laughs, says, me too. And suddenly, you're not alone. That's the secret. But you're also trying to stay positive. I'm ready to hit the ground running. I'm ready to hit the ground running. Let's make this week count. Let's make this week count. Time to get back on track. Time to get back on track. Fresh start, fresh mindset. Fresh start, fresh mindset. You're scrolling emails, realize this is overwhelming. Here's how to say it professionally, without sounding weak. My inbox is absolutely slammed. My inbox is absolutely slammed. I need to triage these emails. I need to triage these emails. I'm going to knock out the urgent ones first. I'm going to knock out the urgent ones first. Let me tackle this systematically. Let me tackle this systematically. You check your calendar, your heart drops. I'm booked solid today. I'm booked solid today. I've got back-to-back meeting all afternoon. I've got back-to-back meetings all afternoon. My schedule is completely packed. My schedule is completely packed. I don't have much bandwidth today. I don't have much bandwidth today. I'm completely slammed this week. I'm completely slammed this week. But you're staying calm. Here's how. I'll take it one step at a time. I'll take it one step at a time. I'll work through this systematically. I'll work through this systematically. I just need to prioritize and focus. I just need to prioritize and focus. Now here's a story that'll change everything. Last week's my student Sarah walked into work after vacation. Her boss asked, "Did you finish the Q4 report?" She panicked. She hadn't even started. Old Sarah would have said, sorry, I will do it soon. But she learned one phrase from me. She said, I'm going to jump on that right away. Her boss smiled, said, perfect, and walked away. One phrase saved her entire Monday. That's the power of knowing what Americans actually say. Noon hits, stomach growls, someone pops their head over. Fourth conversation practice, lunch invitation. Repeat after each person.
Want to grab lunch? I'm thinking that place down the street.
I'm down. Give me 5 minutes to wrap this up.
No rush. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Perfect. I could definitely use a break. At lunch, casual conversation flows. Here's what Americans say. This week's shaping up to be busy. This week's shaping up to be busy. I've got a lot on my plate. I've got a lot on my plate. There's a big deadline that's coming up. There's a big deadline coming up. It's going to be an intense few days. It's going to be an intense few days. I need to buckle down and focus. I need to buckle down and focus. 2 p.m. arrives, the dreaded afternoon slump. Your brain quits. I'm hitting a wall right now. I'm hitting a wall right now. The afternoon. Slump is real. The afternoon slump is real. I need another coffee to survive. I need another coffee to survive. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Just a couple more hours to go. Just a couple more hours to go. Finally, 5 p.m. Freedom. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day. I'm heading out for the day. I'm heading out for the day. That's all I've got left in me today. That's all I've got left in me today. I'll pick this up tomorrow morning. I'll pick this up tomorrow morning. Have a great evening, everyone. Have a great evening, everyone. Fifth and final conversation practice. End of day. Elevator. Repeat after each person.
How was your first day back? Survive okay?
Better than expected. I survived Monday. 1 down, 4 to go.
That's the spirit. Have a good night.
You too. See you tomorrow. You reach your car, close the door, breathe, but before you go, here are your last 10 advanced phrases for professional situations. I need to circle. Back on that. I need to circle. Back on that. Let me loop you in on this. Let me loop you in on this. Can we sync up later today? Can we sync up later today? I'll touch base with you tomorrow. I'll touch base with you tomorrow. Let's table this for now. Let's table this for now. I'll keep you posted on any updates. I'll keep you posted on any updates. We're aligned on this, right? We're aligned on this, right? I'll follow up with an email. I'll follow up with an email. Let me get back to you on that. Let me get back to us on that. I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. 135 phrases. From easy to advanced. Slow listening practice. Check. Real conversation drills. Check. From parking lot to escape. Check. And here's what separates people who just watch from people who transform their English. Tomorrow morning, play this episode again. Pick 3 phrases, 1 easy, 1 intermediate, 1 advanced. Then use them out loud with real people. Not in your head. Out loud. Most people memorize and forget. You need to use and remember. By Friday, those 3 will be automatic. Next Monday, pick 3 more. That's how confidence builds. 3 phrases at a time. So, comment your 3 below. Tell me which phrases you picked and which conversation practice helped most. I want to see who made it to the end. And listen. You just practiced real English, not textbook English, not formal English, real English. With slow listening, with conversation practice, with easy to advanced progression. Most people quit after 30 seconds, but you stayed, you practiced, you committed. That's why you're different. That's why you'll succeed. This is English Flow. I'm Mark. And Monday mornings, they don't scare you anymore. See you next time.